we currently have. And Wangstra, yes, that's the medical specialist. I've taken him on purpose because we need to have two healing packs for this mission. So welcome everyone to the next mission. It's called Blessed Tears. Let's hope we are not starting to cry in here. It's the second Retaliation mission. We now need to save again 6 of our civilians. Keep in mind, 15 potential civilians are being deployed. Only 13 of them are real civilians. 2 of them, unfortunately, are faceless ones. So we are in the permanent threat of meeting one of the faceless ones. But I'm okay with our squad. We do have 2 phantoms, so we can scout ahead. Our tactic will be to trigger the first pack as soon as possible, because once the pack is triggered, it can no longer, or it will most often, no longer engage the civilians.
Hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one.
We started on high ground. That's not bad, I suppose.
Moving.
So
Extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit.
there's our first
We'll
robot.
need to look for vulnerabilities if we're going to take that.
I was
thing out.
telling you, there is a chance for a robot. There are 2 stun lancers as well. Very, very unpleasant pack that I'm seeing there.
Heading to that location.
So yeah. This position here shouldn't trigger for them.
Absolutely.
Let's hope I'm right. I am, indeed. Furthermore... No, he can't sneak past here. Even if he would run all the way here, there's a good chance that they will trigger. So instead...
On the move.
let's move the guys up here.
Come get some. Roger. I've got my eye on.
Covering now. Eyes on the prize.
The pack will move, and there's a chance that we will trigger them with Overwatch. Come on, guys. So much for the first civilian. Very scary pack.
We're seeing heavy civilian casualties, Commander.
Very scary
we have
pack.
to stop this.
This one here shouldn't trigger them. I want to start with a grenade to soften up the robot. Well, it was just on the edge of triggering them. So here's a ladder, which I'm going to block, so this guy definitely shouldn't come up here. But here's another ladder, shit. There's just another ladder, there's always another ladder. So I can already see the designers of the game didn't want to allow any shenanigans with standing up here and kind of ignoring the enemies. Good. That's some of the armor being shredded. Our lightning hands for the first time will come in handy. Here we go. Immediate shot. Take this bad boy. And now, let's use the high ground advantage of our sniper and get rid of one of them. Come on, bro. 2 damage. Only 2 damage. We do have a flashbang grenade as backup. We do have a very solid shot on him. The alternative would be to finish him with a grenade. Well, that would be a little bit wasteful. We might as well go down here and just kill him with a shot. That's the other alternative, which I think I'm going to do. I'm telling you guys, Blarkorg is delivering. That's for sure. That is for sure. We might want to spread out a little bit more because the robot has some really nasty grenades on his back.
Tired of waiting around.
So yeah, I'm okay with being spotted. That was the additional crit chance. That was the additional crit chance. Good job. So either we flashbang, or, that's the alternative, we go big and slice him. I'm up for the slicing part. I mean, we have been spotted, but I want to at least try to kill this guy. There we go. That was a hard peck. So no more scouting for us. But the advantage is we also took no damage, although we had not the optimal engage, to be quite honest.
Move!
This here should be some nice high ground. Let's get the loot and get back. Hair trigger and an advanced scope. I like it. The advanced scope specifically.
That's something new. That's affirmative.
Let's move already. Understood. Moving out.
So I'm trying to move all of the units into the range where I know that the next pack is going to be.
Got it covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
They are currently murdering civilians. But there's only so much that you can do against it. I'm trying to trigger them.
We're losing civilians left and right, Commander.
I think we now lost 3 or 4 civilians already. Which means we lost 3, so we still have 4 more that could be killed without losing the mission. Let's see if this one triggers. It doesn't.
Got it covered.
Already there.
Which effectively means I want to move up. No cover here. I'm usually not the type of guy that wants to end in the open.
Moving to Overwatch.
But yeah.
Not a problem.
This here should be maximum
Moving to Overwatch.
angle for him.
Got it covered. Shut up. Listen.
There are at least 2 more civilians in here. One might be a faceless, never know.
Let's do this. I've got eyes on an advent position.
Good, so we just triggered the pack. Stun Lancer, Viper, and something else. A normal Advent Trooper. So the priority is Stun Lancer first, Sniper second, and the Trooper third. And even more important, let's get into full cover here
On my way.
and make sure that we remove all of their cover. That's kind of the first activity, definitely. We might want to take this one because there is a chance that we kill the other guy immediately. But again, the Stun Lancer is so much more dangerous, so yeah. Let's deal damage to him
Bombs away.
and get rid of the cover. I don't mind about the normal Trooper all too much. Next up, our Sniper. Stun Lancers first. Here we go. Come on, bro. Good job. That was an important
Only
kill.
the best.
Next up, let's take cover. If we would go here, we would only see the Trooper. Here, that would also only let us see the Trooper. This shitty piece of cover is in the way. Okay, so this here. I want to get rid of the Viper, that's for sure. If he just retains his position, let's aid protocol. Our heavy. Wangstra, in terms of not being too aggressive, I think after a couple of tries, I now managed to have the right balance between aggression and being careful enough in the right moments. Wow, did he just dodge this one?
Weak hit.
Unbelievable. So also, no way, really? Shit. You don't have run and gun so far? Let's get back into full cover
Tired
here.
of waiting around.
Don't want to end up in the open. There's a sectoid, and I think probably one or two more lances together with them.
Took some damage here.
The Viper took a no regret move, which is dealing damage and not needing to aim really. I think this attack is a 100% hit all the time. That's the reason why she took it. Let's start with the movement down here. If these guys are in there, then I know they are not here, because if they would, we would have already triggered them. So this here could be a viable move without losing the grenade. We would still be in full cover. I'm starting to get a little bit annoyed about the level or the many minimum damage shots that we get. Let's use lightning hands, kill the Viper, and use our pistol shot to hopefully finish off this guy. Didn't connect.
Target's still up.
Let's start with the necessary things, which is Kremlin heal.
Go help him out.
There we go. Because she was in lethal range. And Blarcourt is delivering as always. This guy is a knack of killing everything while it's in full cover. I mean, really, this guy, he's the unsung hero of this campaign so far. From the outside he might look like the average support, but from the inside he for sure is the killer. Good, so that's the faceless one. He shouldn't be in range, I think. That's the second last civilian, which we can afford to lose.
That camp is getting wiped out.
There we go. Come on. Good job. 6 points. Terrible job. You could have killed him.
Target's still up. That was close.
That wasn't as close as you might as it might have looked, because she still was in full cover and he couldn't really get the flank. So yeah, that was a little bit less than a 50-50. Let's feed our sniper. Some more kills. Come on, bro. It seems that nowadays the guys do not want the kills. I don't know. I want to progress at the front line and get into cover, because these guys are in here. Gosh, that sucks so much. Let's first of all get into cover and kill this guy.
handle me.
I'm pretty sure he can handle you. You just got lucky.
Okay.
And now. Solid copy. Ready to engage.
Scanning.
Let's keep on Overwatch. That was the last civilian which we can afford to lose. Which effectively means we need to trigger the pack now. But how do we want to do that? We can't even reach the door.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Psychen, you little smarty pants. You should have thought about that.
On my way. Good to go. Got it covered. Ten-4.
Stepping off. Moving to Overwatch.
Let's hope they don't kill another civilian. Okay, so that looks fine so far. We might trigger. It's the last pack.
Forces sighted.
Okay, stun lancer and two pretty aggressive dudes. We have one grenade. We do have a flashbang. We have no grenades on her left. Another flashbang. And some nice killing potential on him. So what do we want to do? We could go for a kill on the stun lancer, that's for sure. Because of the sheer amount of damage that the shotguns will deal to him. And I think I'm going to go for exactly that play. That's a 100%. Unfortunately we didn't crit, and we also go to minimum damage. Shit happens.
Understood. Moving out.
This is how you crit.
Enemy down.
I like
Running
it.
dry. I'm on it.
So the sniper now has the option to finish the admin trooper. Let's go for it, 50-50. Come on, bro. Unfortunately. So there was a question from the chat whether or not someone can open doors with a yellow move. The answer is unfortunately no, except with run and gun, I suppose. So let's move up our Grenadier and try to blow his cover away. There's a chance of just destroying the cover. And there's of course also a chance of just destroying him completely.
Enemy destroyed. My ammo's running low.
Good. Overwatch. And there we go. The Sectoid is probably going to use any of his mind abilities. Plus he's triggering Overwatch. Blarkorg is not joking around. He is indeed delivering, as always. Well, that was unnecessary. Blarkorg is not afraid. That would have been too nice. He would have tried to panic him and get himself killed instead. So there is a probability that this guy over up here is a faceless one. The reason why I'm thinking this is because they are so long in this building and they still haven't engaged upon him.
Moving to position.
I'm just trying to flank the sectoid now. 9% shot, come on. Nice little kill.
Target neutralized.
After killing all of the targets,
Negative ammo. I'm spent.
after killing all of the targets, the last faceless will reveal itself. It's just happening. Let's see about his distance. So I might want to move up here.
Headed there now.
Should be far enough away from him. We want to take the shots before overwatching,
Need a
because
resupply.
Overwatch would have the
Here I
aim
come.
malus. Interesting how this shotgun blows up the whole
Missed the
shack.
target. Ammo out.
Okay, that was a hair trigger
Ready to go.
and a reload. Hopefully the faceless one charges towards us and does not decide to kill the last civilian. It first of all regenerated 2 hit points. Now that was a single move. And now it will take its double move, but it cannot attack afterwards. It's just pointing at us. There you go, it's pointing at us. I want to feed the kill to our Grenadier, because I want to promote her.
Back online.
We have no other Grenadier currently. And it seems she doesn't want to be
Enemy is still
promoted.
up.
In this case, let's give it to our sniper.
By the numbers. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional
So, we have been
contacts.
successful.
The AO is clear.
Enough civilians
Status
survived,
confirmed. Mission accomplished.
and with the exception of one little wound, which we received, the rest of the run was quite smooth. High average damage. We aggressively moved. Chat kind of mentioned correctly that we have been aggressive. The real danger is to always get a second pack at once. So I guess you need to be you need to know the limits, and the reason why I specifically at this stage dashed pretty far forward was that I knew there was a house with no windows in it, so we could just go there, and if any pod would be on top of the house or in front of it, we would single pull it.
Have certainly encouraged the crew.
So Blarkork is now lieutenant, and we are going for field medic. So that's four charges of healing each mission. I like it. Shadow step. And for some reason we are just not lucky with our heavies. They keep getting hurt. We got an advanced scope, plus 10 aim. That is something that our sniper definitely would appreciate. And we got another hair trigger.
Another impressive effort, Commander. My expectations were high, and yet you have exceeded them.
Another 27 supplies. Because they are even more happy with us now. And we have low intel, like we knew before, so that's no surprise. Let's look at our classes. We have 3 heavies, all of which are either taken or not available currently. Not good. We have a couple of rangers, 2 which are available. We have 2 sharpshooters, and we do have 2 specialists. Just want to double check with the weapon upgrade for the sharpshooter. So let's give him the advanced scope. I like it very, very much. Will greatly increase the accuracy. Good. Our next Grenadier would still take a couple of days, I think. Yeah, 8 more days. That's unfortunate. And I'm telling you guys, Grenadiers are really, really nice. So reward soldier. We do have a couple of supplies, a soldier as an option, or to continue building our radio relay, which I'm going to choose. Because the radio relay is as effective as the supplies, because we've already started to build it. And it will finish prior to the supply drop. So yes, we do want to do that. Recruitment costs increased by 100 per month. That's something which is not going to be problematic, except that also counts for scientists and engineers, in which case it would suck.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as
Va bene.
Commander.
Magnetic weapons,
These
finally.
magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Look at that, gentlemen. Look at that. Couple of new items: shotgun, magnetic rifle, magnetic pistol. Great. Shotgun is our shotgun. This is the magnetic rifle, and we do have also our pistol. So we can now instantly do the sectoid autopsy,
Though I was never witness to one myself. The sectoid's rapid
which
physical
helps us to get
evolution
mind
over
shields and
past 20
psionics.
years is a
That's
testament
fine.
to both the aliens'
Not
massive
needed as of
genetic
right now,
engineering
but psionics are
and
definitely
pursuit
something
of
that I want
advanced-
to go
the
in
Advent
very
Stun
soon.
Lancer was apparently- although Advent clearly
And
intended
we now
for
have
these
the
units to be
arc
their
blade
means of
available as a
dealing
new
with many
item.
unruly civilians within the city centers. It seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since.
Let's go for new research. So we do have the option between plated armor, which is a nice upgrade, and Gauss weapons. Gauss weapons is basically the second upgrade, so the first upgrade for our snipers and for our heavies. And I'm going to prioritize Gauss weapons first, and then afterwards we go for plated armor.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
So next
I'll
up,
have a
let's
report
look at our
assembled as
items.
soon as the research is complete.
On the
What can I do for
weapons.
you, Commander?
Here's something that I might need to explain you guys, for those who haven't seen it so far. Now, the shotgun, for instance, the shotgun, it looks extremely expensive, like 75 supplies, but it means that all of your shotguns are going to be improving for all of your troops. So no longer you need to build a single weapon. Basically, that just completely upgrades all of the weapons at once. So the first thing, at least personally, since we now use so intensively use the Rangers, I'm going to go for the shotgun. Now we do have the next decision between arc blade, which is super nice, and the magnetic pistol. The sniper so far has no upgrades whatsoever, and there's also the option to go for a magnetic rifle. Let's see when we get our next supply drop. That's in 2 days, and we are definitely going to invest it into rifles. As much as I do want to go for the blade because it is just super good, think about it as following. The Rangers already have one upgrade, which is the shotgun, and the shotgun will now deal significant damage, has 100% hit chance. So from a current cost perspective, it is more effective to invest into our sniper. So specifically with the sidearm to get a little bit more DPS out of him. That's the reason why I choose it this way around. Of course, the blade will be upgraded a little bit later as well. Okay.
We noticed early on that the Avenger has a tendency to dip forward when the power...
Let's finish the radio relay. These guys don't look happy at all. What the fuck have you put in our backyard?
Welcome to the fight.
And now we get a higher supply income here. And we finally also got the bonus because we built one relay there, but we don't have laboratories so far, so this bonus will not help us at the moment. Okay. Next up, I am all in for some more supplies here. We don't need soldiers that intensively currently, so let's start getting these supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
And soon there will be a supply drop as well. Here we go.
Communication coming in for you now, Commander.
So the aliens made a little bit
Hopes
progress
for the
this time,
resistance under your leadership, Commander. And
but we
you
also
have outdone yourself.
countered a lot of their activities. Plus 326, which is good, I suppose. So imminent. There is a major breakthrough. We can't allow that to happen. 2 blocks on the progress meter, not going to happen. The aliens hide amongst the population, hidden faceless aliens on each mission for 1 month. That sucks as well. But I can tell you all of these constructions will become significantly worse over the time. Good, so there's our reward. We want to get 300 resources, and soon, hopefully we get that before the next covered ops happens.
Advanced Warfare Center now operational.
Perfect, perfect. So that's the Advanced Warfare Center that we were talking about, and if you look at our soldiers, we still have a couple of soldiers gravely wounded. Unfortunately also, specifically, no, the high-ranking ones are back. I think we are okay for now, but keep in mind we can always assign an engineer to the Advanced Warfare Center, which will decrease the healing time significantly. We start with the next excavation here. And we'll put more resources in it once the power relay has been finished. Also this one here will finish quite soon. Good. So that's good news. Let's continue with getting the resources and then buy weapons, because that is important right now. There's our next Grenadier. No, we are not giving her a weapon upgrade as of now. Let's see what we need. We have enough grenadiers. Probably we need one more sharpshooter and one more specialist. So let's start with a specialist. Let's start with a specialist. Any new combat tactics, which would make sense. PCS bonuses is nice. Vengeance is also okay. I like both of them, but nothing that would be better than upgrading our weapons. I can so far not do battle scanners. We need to do an autopsy for this. But battle scanners certainly would be nice. Very nice indeed. So let's put the next engineer here to help with the excavation process. Both of these will proceed. We now have also quite a large amount of supplies because we just emptied this one. Power relay will go up soon, so we will build something here. Maybe proving grounds. Okay. We are fine on supplies now. I am going to buy the weapon upgrade, but I'm saving the remaining money for the sniper upgrade. And of course for the heavy upgrade, because the heavy benefits very, very intensively from this. Let me check shortly what we would need for battle scanners, because I like the idea of using them. We don't have them available as of now.
Work is well underway, Commander.
I think it's the Advent Trooper autopsy. So, should we pause the Gauss weapons for 3 days? I think that's really worth the effort. I like the idea with the battle scanner.
We've already
It will help us.
I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander. Once we have something to report, I'll notify you immediately.
Okay, next up. We are okay on supplies. Maybe we go for soldiers. We already started supplies though. Contact would cost us now 80 intel, which we don't have, but we will get it soon. So let's go for additional supplies. We need a lot of money to upgrade everything and also build facilities.
Power relay now operational.
Good. Bonnie is now available. The power relay is ready.
Hello, Commander.
We can stuff an engineer here to increase the effectiveness of the power relay, but we don't want to do that right now. Instead, what we want to do is start the excavation process down here. It will take a shitload of time, but we don't need an engineer anywhere else now. So it's either laboratory. Considering our bonus of Africa, we might even go for laboratory prior to proving grounds. Another option is to go for resistance communication. I think I'm going to go for resistance communication so we can expand faster into Europe. We are a little bit short on intel though, so we will need a little bit more intel. But I'm positive that we can solve this one. Give me a second to check how the rest looks like. So if we're now going for proving grounds, that would give us some additional some additional items and tools to play with. I'm pretty happy with our equipment so far, so I think I'm not going to go for that. So it's really in between resistance communication, which we don't need because I think we still have one more contact. Yeah, contact's still one more to go. So yeah, man, let's go with the laboratory for now. And speed up the progress. We are going to empty the excavation here. Would have taken very long anyways. And instead start to increase the production of the laboratory. So that will be up very soon. I like the idea. Question from the chat, don't we need extra healing? For the time we are okay, because our highest ranked soldiers are all available, and once we need it, we will get it. If you look at our soldiers, you'll see that the higher ranks, lieutenants, sergeants, all of them are available. We just have 2 wounded soldiers, so I'm pretty much okay with how that is currently working. Let's go for the convoy.
I do not think I could have predicted this outcome, though it is intriguing.
Here's our battle scanner.
Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage
and resume our Gauss weapon research.
Eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
There's the next step towards the Avatar project. There we go.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
So here are our targets. Hidden event, not going to happen. Faceless ones, not going to happen. And the moderate one for a specialist, corporal, plus the major breakthrough, that is definitely going to be our main target for now.
Setting course for South Africa.